So Westbrook's on the Jazz roster. I don't want to say he's playing for the Jazz. He's on the Jazz roster. Hear me out. Because the Jazz have a pretty bad rap.
Yeah.
As far as their fan base.
Well, even just with Westbrook.
They've got, Westbrook and the Jazz historically have butted heads big time.
Never thought I would see this happen. Ever.
If I'm running the Jazz, I am trying to keep Russell Westbrook and get him to play through the rest of this season. And I'll tell you why. I think you have Dwayne Wade have a conversation with Westbrook. If you are the Jazz owner, I think you have a conversation with Westbrook and you say, look, give us a chance to show you what Utah is really like.
Yeah.
Give us a chance to build this relationship so that this is a place that can show you the respect that you deserve. And I think if Utah does that, I think it goes leaps and bounds for the image that Utah has as a fan base in the way that they treat outside players. If you can change the narrative with Russell Westbrook, I mean, who do Jazz fans hate more than Russell Westbrook? Probably Chris Paul. Don't do the buyout. What do you think of that opinion?
I had never even considered that. Immediately for me, it was just like, oh, Russ is never going to play for the Jazz, but it might be a perfect situation for Russ.
It really may be.
Because Russ is still that guy, in my opinion. Like, yes, he has his flaws, but Russ is still a very good point guard. And this is like perfect situation. He's got great side piece and marketing. He's got a young team. Like, it could be perfect for Russ.
Not many people are naming the Jazz starting five right now, which means if you can get a guy like Russell Westbrook and you can pair him with marketing and you guys can score some points and win some games, I think it's good for Westbrook and him trying to get a contract next year. And I think it's great for the Jazz. If Westbrook goes for the buyout, what type of contract do you think he gets? If I'm Westbrook, I want to play through the contract, build a foundation with the Jazz, showcase the talent that you are, and go out and get that bread in the offseason. That's what I would do.
I like it. I think, like I said, Russ is still, in my opinion, a top-tier point guard. It's just a bad situation where he was at.
He cannot shoot the basketball the way that he has in different phases of his career, and he's never been known as a shooter. And when you're playing with AD and LeBron, who neither one of them are necessarily great shooters either, the Lakers needed somebody that could shoot the ball. That's not Westbrook. So it was not a good fit. If we could get him into a position where he has pieces around him that do fit a little bit better, I would love to see the renaissance of Russell Westbrook, where he can have his moment and have a come up a little bit better than the way he's been slandered on his way out of LA.